Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the part 2 of the video. We are dealing with the subject of how do you recognize a marriage relationship that will last long. When you meet a partner, someone who is interested in your life and is asking your hand in marriage, or you want to get married, how do you recognize that this partner will be able to stick with me through, all of the conditions, all of the problems, all of the challenges that may come up? And then we said there are three major areas that if you are able to get it right there, you have had a man, you have had a woman, you are just connected, and it's going to be for a lifetime. I mean a lifetime. These three things will take you away from the deceit that we see around. So we said in part 1 that love at first sight is just the key, number 1. Number 2 is he willing, is she willing to invest in your life? Let me show you a person that will invest in your life. And if you can get this, be sure that that marriage relationship will last. It will last long. What do I mean? Everyone on planet Earth, in one time or the other, will have this thought about death. Any man asking your hand in marriage will think of the future. We think of the future. When a person really wants to get married to you and that marriage will last, he will want to invest in you. Ladies, don't be deceived. Young men, don't be deceived. Anybody can give you money. Anybody can give you a car. Anybody can give you gifts that are for the moment. So, one of the eye-opening truths you must go after is your ability to separate between gifts that are for the moment and gifts that are for your future investment. You may not hear this around the church regular. You may not hear this, but this is key. Once a man finds a woman that he wants to make, or finds a person who he will say, this is going to be the mother of my children, he will invest in your life. He will invest in your health. And this investment, let me just classify it under 3 headings. He will invest in your spirit, he will invest in your body, and he will invest in your soul. That is the intellectual aspect of you. Let's begin with the spirit. Investing your spirit, it means he will be able to tell you the things that he believes about God, about eternity. It will matter to him. What kind of a person are you? And so if he wants you to be a better mother, a God-fearing mother, somebody with good manners and good character, so that the children will be well-trained, if you appear to lack certain understanding about scripture, he will invest in you by encouraging you to move towards the things of God. That's physical. What about your soul? Everyone who will want to have you as a life partner, first of all, must have built capacity for himself. And when I talk about capacity here, he has built himself with a goal of what he wants to achieve in life. And he will want to build the same in you. That's why when it comes to marriage, there must be agreement. So you look into this person's life. Is he giving me gifts for the moment? Or is he investing in my life? Am I investing in this person's life? If that is not in place, because you see, people will hardly throw away things that they have invested their entire life in. I can tell you this, my 50 years of life, about 50 years of life. You cannot see people who will invest their hard-earned money, their time, the best of their life into a thing and just throw it away overnight. That's why you could tell. Anybody can buy you dinner. Young ladies, if a guy met you for 1 week and is already asking of sex, that's a red flag. Because if he builds you intellectually, and if he has a goal for his life, he knows that he's going to be having sex with you all the day when you get married. So why hurry for the what you are sure that is yours? One of the indications that a person may not really be willing to stick with you, he wants to get everything about you now. So that in case if things goes wrong, he does not really miss anything. That's one of the things young men do, because they are buying you things, giving you money, buying dresses for you, shoes, taking you to, high class restaurants, and they said, if this girl worked out on me, what about my money? That's a person that those are indications. And let me tell you, I can just be sincere to you and let you know that look, sometimes believers set themselves up for failure. Most of the marriages that have ended in crisis that I have to cancel, I can tell you there was a sign at the beginning that if they were sincere to themselves, they would have made the right choice of walking away. And that's the reason why I'm giving you this. It's Holy Ghost inspired. Forget the issue of pray whole all night. Of course, I've told people, just like in Nigeria today, we have elections that have just passed, and then people were talking about how the economy was bad, and then, things were not going right, and at the end of the day, churches prayed, everybody was praying. Some were praying for the current president to continue, some were praying that he should not continue, but at the end of the day, despite all of the hatred, despite all of the talks and all of the prayers, the man won his second term election. Why? Nigerian voters were 84 million people as registered voters. Less than 30 million people voted. So it's not just praying and talking the talk, it's doing the work. That's why, as a believer who wants to spend your life with someone, you must learn how to invest. You must see the sign of the person investing in your future. Because if he properly, or if he genuinely invests in you, he will not discard you just 2 weeks along the road after marriage. He will invest in your soul. He will invest in your body. That's the person who will want you to have your health as a priority. Because no matter how sound you are spiritually, only your body guarantees your living here on planet Earth. So he will bring you to light on things that will be able to help you live long in the body. How do you use your body? He will invest in it. Do you know that sex education is not even where believers invest their money and invest their time? But listen, everybody, if a man is not disabled in one way or the other, and he has all of the features of his body intact, that is the normal man that God created. But you know what? We are different based on how we use our body. Especially now that we're dealing with marriage and talking about that this channel is about sex, let me deal with it. Your sex life with your partner will be tied on how you have trained your body to operate in that area. Everything on planet Earth as a skill, we have to learn it. Sex is one of them. It's an act you have to learn. I have a book also out there called Mastering the Act of Sex. If you don't use the time you have to invest in the knowledge that will make you give pleasure to your partner, I guarantee you that will be the reason for crisis as you get into the marriage. So a person who wants to spend time with you for life, he will not be ashamed. He will invest in you, teaching you how to train your body. I see some people, they are so fat that if it requires for them to run just 30 minutes away to a place of escape, their fatty body will not allow them. And because majority of people around that I have seen are lazy, how many people know that their health condition is worsening by the reason of the kind of things that they are eating, yet they can't break away? Determination and willingness to work upon themselves to change the narrative. They are not willing to pay the price. I can feel the darts coming. I can see the arrows of anger coming. I can see my comment section coming on fire. That people say, are you mean? Do you mean that we are lazy? No, I don't really mean, but just check it. Look around you. What are the things you know that if you are consistent and disciplined in doing this right thing on a daily basis that will give you a different result that you are not doing? Do you know one of the reasons why marriages fail? Your partner is complaining that he doesn't like the way you act during the time of sex. You are not participating. You are boring. You are not romantic. He said, that is who I am. Take it or leave it. They will leave you. And that is what we call divorce. That's what we call separation. And if he sees that he has invested in you so much and he will not want to waste, maybe children are involved, other things are involved, is the reason why people cheat. For that aspect of their life that is important to them and they can't find it through you, they will look out for it somewhere. And you know that people can talk all that they can talk about, but that's the reason why we have like a dual life in the church. Because when sex urge is not satisfied, it's in the flesh. God placed pleasure in the flesh. Just get that book. Sex is different from pleasure. Sex is a tool that takes you to pleasure. If you don't find it, and of you to find pleasure, you must know the act of sex. And sex is an act, so is learned. If you did not invest in your partner for him or her to do that, and the person who will love, he will want to invest in you in the area of your body, your health. So I want to encourage you. Don't just watch. Lady, a man buy you dresses, pay for an apartment for you. If he has the money, he can do that without blinking an eye. But that doesn't mean that he will stick his life with you. That doesn't mean that he will make you the mother of his children. The same thing for the ladies. The man will not just stick his life with you because you are accommodating him. You work while he stays at home. You bring in the money and pay the bills. I watch on Paternity Court, George Lake. I will be wondering where these guys are coming from. I don't know, maybe because I'm a Christian and I believe in the Bible. He says a man who cannot provide for the members of his household is worse than an infidel. That means he has denied the faith. You will see comfortable young men. People, they are comfortable in staying at home and allow a woman feed them. And at the end of the day, they are abusing the lady on top. But you know what the lady is going after? Maybe he will marry me. Maybe he will propose. Maybe he will say, I will do tomorrow. I am just giving him time. While your years are counting. I've watched some of them. I will literally be shedding tears. You know why? You have 3 children with a guy who has not proposed to you. You pay the bill for the children. You pay the bills for his expenses. Pay the bills for his phone that is using now your phone to call other ladies to cheat on you. But you know what was the difference? You didn't check the law of investment. You only knew about gift. So when he met you, he gave you 1 or 2 things to make you comfortable with him. And now he's taking it as a right. But you can kick him out. You can kick her out and go out for someone who is willing to invest in your life. It's very clear. It's very clear. If somebody doesn't even have a goal for himself, in my little experience in life, I've discovered that the more people are exposed to life and see other dimensions of life that they have not seen, if you were just taken as one of the commodities to be appreciated in house, they will soon find a new commodity or a new product that will be better than you. And they will work out on you. But that will not be your case if you obey this second law in this part 2. There's coming the third law, the third part of this video. I want you to just go to it and watch it. And I know when you have these 3 put together, you will never miss it. Your relationship will not just be no. The solid rock for a lasting relation would have been built already. And I see you enjoying your life. God bless you. See you on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel and then hit the notification bell so that once a new video is out there, you're the first person to catch it. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. See you on YouTube.